It was at 8 a.m. You sat on the bed, acting like you were reading the book because you were observing your cold husband who was trying to iron his shirt from 15 minutes. You were waiting him to call you even though you know he would not. Ah, I should have learned to iron. He was cursing himself as he could not be able to iron his shirt. You can ask someone who learned it already. She is ready to iron every cloth of yours. You said, standing up from the bed, and went near him as you lost the patience you have. Did I ask you? Why are you involved now? He said in his cold tone, which he uses most of the times. Even though you don't ask, I will know about your inner thoughts. As a wife, can't I understand that much? You said, taking the iron box from him where he stepped a few meters away to give you space to stand. You ironed his shirt within split seconds, leaving him astonished with your work. But he heard his emotion and stood like a statue who doesn't show any emotions or expressions. Here is your shirt, you can wear it now, you said, and was about to walk out from there, but he held your wrist, which made you freeze at your please, as his touch let you gasp. Where are you going? Won't you help me wear it? He asked, while a teasing smile appeared on his lips, where you got back to motion mode and turned back. I'm smelling something today. What's this new habit? You don't like asking for help because of your ego. But today, what's the matter, huh? You asked, raising your brows with a smirk on your lips. Sometimes we should put our ego aside to get close with our loved ones. Am I right? He said, raising his left eyebrow, where you smiled with a small nod and took the shirt. You went close to him and made him put his hands in the sleeves of his shirt. Your eyes met with his eyes and were not ready to look anywhere. This was the first time he ever asked for something in the 6 months of your relationship. As your families or friends because of your business, they arranged your marriage with Jungkook, with whomever knew the meaning of love. Since childhood, he has grown up with discipline and with some roles. Because of it, he only focused on career and business. Even though he got many proposals, he rejected everyone as he was only focused on being a successful businessman. But you got married to him because of your parents' request. As you understood about his nature, you never forced him to change for you except waiting patiently for him to change by himself. Over. You can put your buttons, you said, and was about to leave, but he stopped you again. You should know to button my shirt, not only asking for help to zip your dress. You rolled your eyes as you didn't expect your cold husband would behave as a romantic husband. Please don't make my heart skip a beat, you said, unbuttoning his shirt while your cheeks turned pink, as you never did this. Why are you feeling like that? I just asked a simple help. I didn't know your heart is this weak, he said teasingly, hiding his smile from you. Sometimes it happens when our love on a person is strong, then our heart would be weak for them. Okay, I'm done. You can go now, you said, and immediately left the bedroom as you could not bear by being so close to him. That's why I like your wine. I hope I will be able to open up about my feelings soon. He chuckled and wore his coat and shoes as he had to go to his office where he was working as a CEO. Later, Jungkook had his breakfast and went to the office, and you were selecting a dress for your mother-in-law as your family going to a wedding reception tonight. Mom, I think this goes well in the party. You showed her a magenta color coat paired up with white branded t-shirt and also with white color high quality satin skirt. Yes, your selection is well, dear. My friend Shane will mute her mouth. She thinks only she has a fashion sense. Now I will show my fashion sense. she said, feeling proud where you were laughing a little. The discussion was going on between you until the doorbell rang. The maid opened the door, revealing a young woman with sunglasses for her eyes, Gucci bag in one hand as her another hand held a small trolley bag. "Is John Jungkook here?" she asked the maid, lowering her sunglasses. She was behaving with so much of attitude. "Wine, ma'am, she is asking for sir. As she called you, you went near her and asked the same question to her." "Yes, this is the house of John Jungkook. Whom do you want, or do you have any work with him?" you asked in a polite way, where she looked at you from tip to toe before answering. "Yes, tell him Lucy came to visit him. You will know about me," she said, shrugging her shoulders with an attitude which you felt weird. "Lucy? Are you that little Lucy?" Your mother-in-law, who recognized her, got up from the couch and asked her. "Auntie, oh my god, I didn't believe you are my John, Auntie." She entered inside, pushing you back gently, where her maid looked at you shockingly, but you gestured to her to go to her work while closing the door behind you. "Hey, I didn't recognize you, dear," she said as she hugged her. "Even me too, I didn't recognize you. Even after 10 years, you are looking so young," she said, breaking the hug. For a few minutes they both talked as you stood there watching her drama. "Oh, I forgot, Lucy, she's Ryan, wife of our Jungkook." When she said wife, Lucy's face turned cold. "Fine, she's a childhood friend of Jungkook. She introduced her to you too, but she didn't smile unlike you." "Auntie, not just a friend, best friend," she said, pressing the last word where you understood what she was trying to say, but you controlled your laugh as you felt her behavior childish. "Okay, Auntie, you guys carry on. I will bring snacks and tea for Lucy. Now she is our guest, right?" you said, smiling, where Lucy gave a fake smile while burning inside with jealousy, and you went to the kitchen. That's how the day shifted to the evening. In the afternoon, Lucy was only talking about Jungkook, like how they used to play, how he used to tease her. But you know, she was lying about everything, as Jungkook already told you about her. In the evening, you were preparing snacks for Jungkook as he would come within an hour from the office. Then you saw Lucy entering inside the kitchen with a fake smile on her face. "What are you preparing?" she asked while grabbing a bottle from the fridge. "Shrimp crackers for Jungkook," he said, mixing the flour and grounded shrimp in a bowl. "Don't you know, as a wife, he doesn't like eating shrimps?" she said in a little louder tone, as if only she knew about him. "I know it, but it was when we married initially. Now he loves to eat them," you replied to her calmly, unlike her who tried to create a scene. "Oh, not only he, his tastes also changed. Let's see till how many days he would be like the new Jungkook," she said in a low tone where you can hear enough, but you didn't react as you trust Jungkook more than her words. Later, Jungkook came home and dropped on the couch as he looked tired. He was taking off his shoes until two hands were blindfolded his eyes. "Who is this? Take off your hands," he said in a little bit annoying tone as he was irritated by this kind of action. "Tell me who I am," she asked excitedly, hoping he would recognize her, but his words brought out her anger. "From these hands I know it is not Ryan, and from the voice it is someone else. Not Ryan, right?" he said, where she took off her hands and came in front of him. "What is this, Jungkook? Can't you recognize your best friend except your wife?" She's stomping her foot while he was just trying to remember her. "I'm sorry, who are you?" Her anger raised up when he asked that question. But before she burst out, his mother came in between. "What? You forgot Lucy?" she asked him while giving a hint about her. Then he remembered about her. "Lucy? Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't recognize you. I have changed a lot." "Thank God, at least now you recognize me. I came to see you from the United States, but you forget about me?" she said, sitting beside him. They both were talking with each other until you came there with bowls of crackers for everyone. You were jealous to see Lucy and Jungkook sitting together. She moved closer to him wantedly as she saw you coming from the kitchen. "Jungkook, your crackers," he said in a little serious tone, making him understand how you feel about Lucy. So he realized it and quickly moved away from her. "Thank you, Ryan." He was about to grab a piece, but Lucy stopped him and showed another packet to him. "Jungkook, did you remember this? Turtle chops. You used to eat these a lot." She showed him, but she didn't see any excitement on his face except a cold expression. "I forgot about it after Ryan made me eat these crackers. You know, Lucy, person's taste will change along with his personality," he said indirectly to let her know he has changed. Later, you and Jungkook came to the bedroom as you have to get ready to attend a reception. You both took an hour to take a bath and dress up. "Ryan, are you done? We have to go." He was walking back and forth in the bedroom as he went to the dressing room to wear your skirt. "Jungkook?" You came out and stood behind him. Then he turned at you and astonished by your beauty. He was in a freeze mood as he couldn't take his eyes off of you. You stood looking at him with a little fear as he was just staring at you. "Jungkook." He dropped back to the reality as he shook his arm. "I'm sorry, I was just lost in your beauty." His inner feelings came out unexpectedly where you felt butterflies in your stomach as he didn't give much compliments to you. "Thank you. Can you help me with this necklace? I'm not able to fix this hook tightly." You gave him the necklace as he extended hand and turned around back facing him. He slowly emptied your bag by moving your hair strands to one side of the shoulder. Your body got a chill when his hand touched your back. Slowly, he placed a necklace from front and was fixing the hook. Tension has started in you as you never experienced this. Also, he was sweating after seeing your back. His hand was shivering but somehow managed to be strong and trying to fix it. As he cannot do it by hand, he slowly brought his lips to hook and attached lower lip on your neck. A gasp left from your mouth as your eyes widened when his lips touched your neck. He was observing your behavior and chuckled. Then when again you gasped as his hot breath hit your neck. He fixed your necklace and slowly turned you towards him by holding your shoulders. Your eyes met with his shining eyes because of your beauty. He slowly cubed your face and leaned closer to you. He can hear how fast your heart was beating. You closed your eyes as you knew he was going to kiss you, but "Are you guys done?" she said, standing near the entrance of the door where you both quickly parted. "Lucy, yeah, we are ready. Fine, let's go." To escape from the awkward moment, he took you out from there quickly before she says anything. "You guys going to have a romantic moment? It won't happen till I'm here. Jungkook, I came here for you. Then how can I let you kiss another woman?" "Excuse me, another woman? When did the wife happen to be another woman? Hope you fix your mind." "Jungkook, Lucy and you have come in Jungkook's car, where his mother and father have come in their car. The whole ride she was talking non-stop where you and Jungkook got tired with her. You understood she was clinging to him, which you're hating. Congratulations to you both of you. Jungkook and you greeted the couple. Along with you, Lucy also greeted them. The bride asked you and Jungkook to take a photo along with them, but Lucy also stood beside Jungkook. You noticed he was not comfortable at all with her, but you gestured him, blinking your eyes, telling him to let go as there were guests around you both. Your family sat at the table enjoying the dance doing by the little kids. Then Lucy came to Jungkook and tried to take him to the dance floor. He was refusing her, but she was not listening to him. There you interfered in them. Lucy, sorry to interrupt you, but we have some personal work to do, right, Daddy? I mean, Jungkook. You slowly linked your arm with him and making him stand up, where his eyes widened with the shock you gave. And Lucy was just dumbfounded as she didn't expect you would say this. You smiled at her, where she looked at you both surprisingly from outside and burning from inside. And your mother-in-law smiled at you for your great act, as she also didn't like Lucy's behavior with Jungkook. You took Jungkook to the corner and peeked as if Lucy was watching you both or not. She doesn't even let us enjoy our time. You looked at Jungkook as he was staring at you deeply without saying anything. From his gaze, you understood what he was thinking. What? Did I say anything wrong, calling you daddy? No, I'm thinking, why didn't I hear this word from you till now? Can you call me once again? You smiled at his words where you were blushing. Also, he started smiling while biting his lower lip. I'm sorry about Lucy. She's making you feel discomfort, right? I will let her understand after this party. You held his hand and made him look at you. Why not now? Let's go, Jungkook. I wanna dance with you. His lips curled up to smile as you asked him anything for the first time. Without wasting a second, he took you to the dance floor and held your waist from back, like shown in the picture. You both were doing salsa, where the wedding hall were just looking at you as they were mesmerized with your dance and chemistry between you both. But Lucy, who was burning with jealousy, left the wedding hall as she could not be able to look you together. You both were happily dancing, forgetting about the world. You both came to reality when families around you were clapping as you stopped dancing. They enjoyed it a lot. Wine, I want to say something. He slowly cubed your face as you were not leaving his eyes. You just nodded, looking into his eyes. Thank you so much for marrying me and bearing me all these days. I might not fall in love with you in the beginning of our marriage, but till the end of life, I cannot fall out of your love because you have become my life. I really love you a lot, Wine. I love you. Hearing the words you were waiting for, tears dropping down your cheeks as you genuinely felt happy. Jungkook, who never cried, today crying for you as he was feeling guilty for not behaving the way you expected from him. Please don't cry. I'm happy you said it finally. I love you too, Jungkook. You wiped his tears where he wiped yours. I'm sorry and thank you, Wine, he said and attached his lips on yours softly, while your parents hugged each other with happy tears as you both finally able to get along with each other. Thank you for watching.